Hi everyone, welcome back to Soul's Journey, and I hope everybody's doing okay with the social distancing and the self-isolating and quarantine and whatever you want to call it, and hope you guys aren't sick. And um, so I'm doing a spread today that I kind of came up with. I've seen a couple of people recently doing past live spreads. Patsy over Patsy's Mystical Musings did one not too long ago, and so I kind of riffed on that and came up with a spread for a future life because I've never seen anybody read about a future life. So I thought this would be kind of enlightening and interesting to do. So I came up with, I said, 8 questions that kind of riffed on the past life spread that Patsy did. So the first question I have is, and I've pre-pulled the cards, and I'm using the Fenestra Tarot, mostly because it does not remind me of anything really. It's not like anchored to my past in any way. I've had the deck for a long time, but I haven't really used it much. So hopefully this will give me um, a good perspective on what may be coming in a next life. So my first question that I came up with is, what do I need to learn in this life to prepare for the next life? So the card that I got for that was the, don't focus, Three of Wands. And I kind of took that to mean to learn to grab onto opportunities when they present themselves. And don't worry about things that, if I can't see the final outcome yet, because you can see he's looking out to see, he's waiting for something. Even though he can't see it yet, he knows it's coming. So, yeah. And then the second question I had was, what kind of family will I have? And for that, I pulled the Sun card. If I can get it to focus on the card. Oh. So I took that to mean I'm going to have a very happy home, very happy family life, and people who just enjoy being together. And I gotta tell you, that would be a little bit of a change from this life. Um, Lots of drama in the family and lots of bad feelings between various members and lots of passive aggressive stuff. So I would really look forward to this. This would be really nice. Next question I had is, where will I live? So for that, I got, oops, give it a second here. It's the Page of Cups. Come on. There we go. And I kind of got the impression that I'm going to live near water, and it may be someplace that I've been dreaming about in this life. And I've always wanted to live near the beach. So maybe it'll be like a new community or um, someplace with a lot of young people. So, but definitely someplace near water, which would definitely be a dream of mine. I've always wanted to live near the beach. And what will be the social climate? War, peace, prosperity, want. And I got the Hermit, which is kind of interesting. Focus, please. I don't know if it's the lighting in here or the cards. Yeah, I can kind of see them. So I think the climate for my life will be fairly quiet. I think I took some notes on this. And I was thinking it would be possibly removed from society at large, like maybe in a university or someplace where you're kind of, shielded from the outside world. And who knows, maybe I'll join a convent, but um, some kind of closed group that's not really involved in the greater society was kind of the impression I had from that. And then for the next question, which was, what will be my role in life or my job? And I got 2 for this one. I got the 2 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So I think it's going to be somebody who's going to try to keep control and keep things moving smoothly and on an even keel, and I don't know. If it's anything to do with money, I'd better come back with better math skills than I have in this life. I'll say that. Oh, here we go. Who or what will be the greatest influence on my life? And I got Temperance. So I would say that I'm going to have a very wise, even-tempered sort of mentor to teach me, which would be really good if I'm going to be in that kind of position, because I'm going to need a lot of help. And next question is, what will be my greatest challenge? I pulled the Queen of Wands. So it's either going to be a person or learning to be this person and to embrace the kind of energy and control that this queen exerts. So, yeah, not my favorite, but I'll have to definitely think about that some more. And then the last question I asked is, who will be my guide? And I got the 9 of Wands. So I think it'll be somebody who's kind of been through the war, been through the ringer, and has learned a lot of hard lessons and will hopefully pass them on to me. So sounds like things could be fairly intense, but I just thought that was kind of an interesting thing to do. Instead of exploring a past life, try to look to the future a little bit, because I'm all about science fiction and Star Trek and hoping for a brighter future for the world. And so let me know what you think of this. If you give it a try, I'll hashtag it Future Life Spread or something. And if you feel like doing it, that'd be great. I'd love to hear it. And also let me know your thoughts down in the comment. And please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Blessed be.